Hey, Coach, so glad you found us on YouTube. Make sure you leave comments down below and subscribe so every new video you'll find out about. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I will definitely respond to you. If you're looking for greater depth, check in one of these corners or down below in the show notes, teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. It's a great resource of like-minded coaches, one-on-one calls with me, mentoring, office hours, tons of videos. If you're looking to figure out how to run the read and react, the 3-2 zone, whatever, it's there. It will help you. 14-day free trial. Go check it out. Have a great day and enjoy the video.
All right, the next one we call is one-on-one half, okay? So you guys over here at half court, one partner up, one with a ball. Yeah, 2 balls over there. So you're going to partner up and over there. Now, I always do this drill kind of the first week of practice. You know, this is a one-on-one drill. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. Nothing in this videotape is going to be earth-shattering. You know, it's things that I've found over the last 20 years to be something that I think is useful for any program. You know, there's little tweaks to some drills here and stuff, but I think everything that we kind of do is unique and has a reason that we do it. But I like this drill. The first thing we do is we start with the offense here. Okay? Actually, let's start with the S and then the Spartans. And the defense is going to be right here. Okay? So defense is going to have a hard time stopping at this point. Okay? They're behind, they're sprinting. We made a silly pass or did something on the other end, and we're just trying to get back. So what we're trying to emphasize at this point, and we'll have each group do it once, and then we'll switch up, so I don't want you to go too many times on this. But what we want Drew here to do on the defensive end is to just try to get down, possibly take a charge, or at least make him take a difficult shot. Okay? He has a disadvantage. Okay? We change it up a little bit, but he has a disadvantage. The worst thing you can do at this point is foul. We don't want any fouls, okay? So, you know, Drew is very fast and he's a track coach, so I know he's going to be able to sprint very quickly down to the paint. But he's going to do that, and then once you take your shot and you get your rebound, then stop. All right, go ahead, do that. Good. Now, first thing I would point out to Drew is don't foul, because that looked like a foul even if it wasn't one. Okay, so if you can't get back, just harass the shooter, try to get up. Then they're going to switch up and alternate coming down here. Okay, so they're going to zigzag. Now, if you have more kids, you know, like I said, these drills are great because it doesn't take a lot of people to do. If you've got a lot of them, you can have them zigzag the full length of the court. We're going to just have them zigzag to half court. Usually when I start this drill, I start at about 50-60%. Just kind of get them loose. Eventually, we'll have them go 100%. And a couple things that we really try to emphasize on our zigzag is, especially here with Brett, when he's playing defense, we all want to get his head below his shoulders. That's something that's important. Get his head below the shoulders, all right? And watching that midsection, because he can't really do much with that midsection, all right? So they'll zigzag back, and then they'll go to the end of the line. Good. Let's do this group one more time. Ready? Go. Good. Augustine did a good job. They'll switch up, and they'll zigzag back. Good. All the way to half court. And you know, you do that if you got 6 kids. You can do that if you have 15 kids. Doesn't really matter. The next step we'll do is we'll do it even. Okay? So we'll get them at the same. Now, the goals change defensively when we change this. When we have the defense behind, when we have the defense even, when we have the defense actually in an advantage. All right? Our goals are different. Our goal in this one is to make them shoot a jump shot. We want to get to the paint area and make the offensive player shoot a jump shot. That's our goal at this point. All right? Don't foul and do that. So what he's going to do is he's going to sprint down and play the best defense he can in the paint, and he's going to try to get Drew to shoot a jump shot at this point. Okay? We don't want to foul. We want to make him shoot something other than a layup. That's what we want at this point. All right, let's see what we got. And we'll zigzag back. Good. Hands up, body. Good. Then come back the other direction, zigzag. Hold on one second. Another thing about this drill is as they're doing it, you can do a lot of kids in a short period of time. You know, as soon as they shoot and start zigzagging, the next group can go. You know what? A good drill is one that's kids are active, they're moving, they're doing a lot of things. You know, I used to be under the philosophy of long practices, do a lot of things. You know, maybe it's my age a little bit, but I believe in short practices, quick things, everybody involved, let's get home, okay? So this is a good drill because as soon as they go, as soon as that shot's taken and they're zigzagging down, the next group can go. So there's a lot of people moving, a lot of people doing it. All right, next group, go ahead and do that. Good. Ben did a good job. Then he's got to box out. Then we'll zigzag back. All right, hold on 1 second. Come back down here, Ben. One thing on the zigzag, and we'll talk about this a little bit when we do another drill in a little bit. You know, when you get the ball here, give me the ball, Ben, and you're crossing over, what we always talk about is getting that ball low, get that guard arm up. The guard arm's up for a couple reasons. It's up to protect the ball and to go, all right, to use that crossover. You know, that's killed us more than once when someone hasn't protected the ball bringing it up, and then they're ready to go, all right? So that guard arm is for a couple reasons. It's to protect the steal, so they can't steal the ball, but it's also getting ready to cross over and go, all right? So that's a point of emphasis that we really talk about, is getting that ball low and getting that guard arm up. All right, go ahead, Ben. Because then you can attack, yep. Protect and attack. It's protect and attack is kind of the lingo that we use. That a guard arm is up there to protect and then slow crossover and attack with that hand. So that's why we talk about that. Now, this is the one they tend to get yelled at a lot. Now the defense has an advantage, okay? And when we get to this point, okay, you know, we'll do each one for a minute or two. When we get to this point and the defense is ahead, what we really want is no shot in the green, which is the paint area in our gym. You know, you can see it. So Drew's object at this point is to not let him have a shot in the paint. Okay, any other shot with a hand up is good at this point. No shot in the paint is what we really kind of emphasize. All right, go ahead. Good. Keep him in front, keep him in front. Good, guard arm up. Good, next group. Go. That was good. He kept him out of the paint. Keep him out of the paint. Good, and then come back. Good, very good. All right, so we'll talk about the defensive part. Drew and who was on D there, Augustine, they both did a great job defensively because they didn't use their hands, they used their body. We'll talk about that in a little bit. A very simple drill. You know, most of the stuff I've gotten, I've stolen from someone else at some point. You know, I've seen it at a clinic or I've heard it or someone showed it to me. That's a pretty basic drill, but it's a great drill because it kind of shows the basics of one-on-one. Great drill offensively, makes you attack, makes you guard the ball and attack on the zigzag. Defensively, I can't think of a better drill one-on-one. You know, this is a very simple game. You know, it's a one-on-one, two-on-two game. If you can teach kids to stop, not foul, make people shoot jump shots, keep it out of the paint, you're going to be pretty successful. So we call that drill one-on-one half, and it's been really good to us. We've done it a lot over the last, 20-plus years. All right, next one is going to be one-on-one Marquette. So that's when we need the two chairs, guys. And I'll give Coach Williams all the credit in the world. I got this from him at a clinic, a couple years ago. He believes in a lot of one-on-one, two-on-two drills, and he does this with his Marquette Golden Eagles, I guess they are now, rather than Warriors. I'll always call them the Warriors. But what this drill does is, again, it's a one-on-one defensive drill, and it's got a couple tweaks. So we call this one-on-one half. These are basically kind of like cousins of each other as far as drills go. They're very, very closely related, but they do a couple of separate things. All right, so chairs, managers, whatever you got handy, you put one here, put one here. And what's nice about this drill, you can move it. You can put it on the wing. Maybe you're not doing well in wing defense. Maybe you're not doing well in baseline. Maybe you're not doing well in the middle of the court, whatever. You know, we're basically just doing it on the side because it's easiest to show. So what's going to happen is Drew's gonna dribble around, away from the basket is what I always refer to with the guys. Away from the basket, and he's going to attack the rim. Okay? Brett's going to do the same thing, away from the basket, come around, and play defense. Okay, so I'm going to just move these up a little bit. Okay, and then they're going to go one-on-one. This guy sprints on the defensive end, he shouldn't get a shot in the paint. Okay, there should be no shot in the paint if he's doing a good job. All right, let's try this. Ready? Go. Dribble around. There you go. Go, 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 go. Good. Let's do it again. And what you can do if you have more kids, hold on one second, if you have more kids, you have more people available. You know, what I like about all these drills is sometimes we have VR games and we only have 5 or 6 guys at practice. I can do every one of these drills with 5 or 6 guys. You know, people are off, you know, if you're a youth coach or you're something, you don't have a lot of guys or people are sick, you can run all these. The adjustment is you can put a couple defenders over here, an offensive guy, defensive guy. You know, you can be creative with these drills. I'm just showing the basic premise behind this. But you can put a chair here and a chair here, put one on offense, one on defense, go 2 on 2. You can do 3 on 3. All these things are kind of expandable. All right, so go ahead. Go. Good, don't reach. Very good. Look at that vertical jump. Wow. Anago, what was your mascot? Red Robins. The Anago Red Robins. Look at that vertical jump. So that was really good as far as getting around the chair and attacking. Okay, so we can do all of those things. Another one, and it's kind of along the same lines, is so grab that chair and put it at the elbow for me, guys. And again, we call this one-on-one Marquette. I guess it's basically the same name, but they kind of know when I set the chairs up here what we're doing. So I have the ball on this one. Let me put my plan away here. All right, and it's the same thing. It's a one-on-one drill. They're going outside the chairs, away from the basket, away from the basket. And I'm going to throw the ball to them. Now, what usually we'll do is, again, if we have a lot of kids, we'll put some down on that end, some on this end, and we'll change it up a little bit. This is a fun drill. There's no rules. Okay, no out of bounds, no rules. People are diving, whatever. Okay, so we'll do this slow-mo. Okay, so you guys are going to go on the outside of the chairs, and then I'm going to throw the ball to somebody. And then as soon as I throw that, he's on offense and then defense. Okay, all right, here we go. Now, how often do I throw the ball like that? Not very often. Okay, you know, I'm going to throw the ball off the ceiling. I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to roll it. I'm going to do all sorts of different things to kind of make it difficult, because a good drill makes it harder than game. And it's kind of fun. They like this drill. You know, this was a new one that we kind of did this year a little bit, and they seem to really like it. All right, now don't run into each other or kill each other when you do this, because you can get pretty violent at times, and there can be some I can't talk. There can be some head collisions and those kind of things. All right, ready? Go. Good. Good shot. Get a hand up on that. All right? And then, like I said, you vary it up. Go. Oh! Now, if that happens, and I didn't actually mean for that to happen, if I make the shot, I always tell them if I make the shot, it's a miss. No matter when we're doing a drill, if I make it, I banked it off. So we keep going. Okay? If the ball bounces out of bounds, we're going to keep going. Doesn't matter. All right, ready? Go. See if I miss that one. There we go. And then they're going to go live, one-on-one. Okay, last one here. Okay, now be careful. Ready? Go. There we go. There's that vertical. Good. So again, it's just, you know, making it fun. You know, we usually have some contests. We'll, you know, have guys go against each other. You know, we've done tournaments with that. You know, that can be kind of a fun drill. And again, just pick the elbows because it was easy to show and demonstrate. But, you know, we can do the wings, you can do those other things, and it's pretty straightforward. All right? So we call those 2 drills one-on-one Marquette.
Hey, Coach, I hope you like that. If you're looking for more resources, you're looking for a mentor, check it out, teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. I do not think you'll be disappointed. 14-day free trial. It is there for you.